What up, everybody? It's your boy Neil. I'm back with another live at lunch. I'm feeling great. I'll get to all that in a second, but this video is called Get Your Godliness Back. I recently suffered let's say, a re-injury, so to speak, a major one. I noticed now, today, and last night that, the bad part is over and I'm back to kind of feeling normal again. I noticed that I haven't felt that godliness, that one with God, that godliness feeling that I've been talking about, trying to get people to use with the expect, saying expect and all that other stuff. So I realized that I haven't really been feeling godly lately. So naturally, it hasn't even crossed my mind. Especially in moments of extreme pain, neck, back, whatever it is. Some things for people last all day, and it sucks, and it kills me to see that you're away from godliness because of this. But I started to dissect it. I said to myself, hold up, I need to know why, and that way in the future I can be godly, even on my injury days or whatever you want to call them. And so I thought about it, and I said, I can't trick my ego in this one. The ego's always going to be there to say, well, if you were a god, then you wouldn't be feeling this pain. And use a little bit of logic and stuff like that to kind of mess with us, what we've learned over the years. And since you can't fool that, you have to find a way into it, in its guts and soul, and dissect it and break it down and work it. And I thought about it, and what came to mind was this. God is basically what science calls a quantum field, the realm of non-existence from which everything is born from and dies back to. Everything that exists is made of God. So, everything that exists is made of God. Good and bad. Pain and joy. Both made of God. They both are God. So when you're experiencing pain, you are experiencing a part of God. Maybe not a part of God that you like, but you are experiencing a part of God nonetheless. So whether you're in pain or whether you're in hurt, you're experiencing God on the same exact being. You're just experiencing God. So, pain, obviously it's necessary. Joy wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for pain. It teaches us lessons. But pain, instead of looking at it as something as God wasn't with me. I have people say this so much time. God cannot exist in the same realm as doubt. God is doubt. Everything that exists is made of God. Every idea, every notion, every element, everything that exists is made of God. So to say God doesn't exist in fear, God doesn't exist in hatred, God doesn't exist, and preach on, preacher, you're full of shit. Think about it. Everything that exists is made of God. So all your whole emphasis behind all that, get rid of it. Now, for all intents and purposes, if you use it to get you through tough times, if you use it to get you through all this other stuff, then, that's one thing. Hey, my bad. If you use it to get through all this other stuff, that's one thing. But that's good. But don't hold on to it, okay? Because then you're going to start to see your moments of experiencing pain or discomfort as a moment that is not with God, a no moment without God, as if there is a moment without God. And that's my whole point on this. I need you to feel like every single moment of every single day is filled with God. Your twin, or father, or big brother, or whatever you want to call him. Every single moment, every single thing is filled with this being that you know is on your side and is all powerful. That's a great freaking feeling. And that lays down the foundation for all of your other thoughts. And you start to believe that you are in control, and things start to happen to show you that you're in control. And next thing you know, you're retired and, chill mode, like me. And that's kind of the reason why I do all this. But I don't ever want anyone to think that they are without God, away from God, or God is absent. Because, and like I said, I hear preachers and stuff do it all the time. God cannot exist where there is fear. God cannot exist where there is doubt. No, bruh. God is fear. He is doubt. He's everything that exists, all balled up in this one perfect system. He's with you at all times. Any moment you want, you can bring in the watcher and have a conversation. What's going on? Yeah, well, I am alive today. I can name a couple people who aren't. let me try to make the best of this. I'm feeling a little good now. You know, it happens. It's a chain of events once you connect with the watcher and get grounded. And that's what I want you guys to do. So as far as pain goes, just remember that pain is a part of God. You're experiencing it now. It will not. This too shall pass. Use all those sayings if you have to get use all those sayings if you have to get you through. But just remember that hold on a second. Just remember, okay? Excluding yourself from God, from the presence of God, or any of that. I mean, think about it. I mean, you could just think about that, and you'll see where that goes. And that's it. You know, that's my fun fact for the day. I'm going to leave you guys with that. Remember, you are always with God. Every situation, good or bad, so accept it. Accept what's happening. Expect better. Expect for this twin, this father, this whatever you want to call God to be on your side, to make the outcome good. No matter what you're in right now, the outcome is going to be great. And that's having faith. You need to think about it for 1 second before I go. To worry is, I'm going to say, anti-God. I mean, we all do it. We're humans, I know. But I'm saying to worry means you don't have faith in what God's going to do for you next. Or for what God's going to do in response to this situation. Or the universe, or I don't want to get too preachy, say God too much. Everybody start looking at me funny. The universe, God, whatever you want to say. For you to worry about how the scenario is going to turn out means you have no faith in your maker, in your creator, to give you a great outcome for that. Or even a good one. So stop worrying, okay? If God's sitting here watching you the whole time and you're all day, every day worrying, wondering if he's going to fuck it up or not, come on now. If you were God, how would you take that? I'm just saying, when you look at stuff with common sense, you end up with common sense. All right? That's it for today. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Get your godliness back. It's your boy, Neo. This has been another one.